What is up, disc golf fans? We are back at it again, presenting the RPM Open here on the Swedish Disc Golf Pro Tour, proudly sponsored by RPM Discs out of New Zealand. And again, this is the third stop here at the Swedish Disc Golf Pro Tour. My name is Derek Scull, and we have Fritiof Fagergren on the mic once again. How's it going, pal?
Hello. Hey, it's going great. I'm really excited to see these guys attack this really hard course. Probably one of the hardest courses in the world. So it'll be exciting to see.
Yeah, and we are no stranger. We had the good fortune to be able to showcase this course last year. So if you are new to the channel and want to see more of the action here on this difficult course, head on over to last year's as well. Let's jump into the players to watch, and we got some names that we recognize.
Yeah, some newer, some that's been in the game for a while, including this guy. Oh, let's start out with the first hole, shall we? Hole 1, 244 meters, par 3. This kind of sets the tone for the whole course. You know, I haven't heard about any hole above 800 feet, par 3. You know, as a starting hole on any other course ever.
I don't think I have either.
Yeah, it's a crush. You get to see the disc fly for like 15 seconds. It's awesome.
First on the tee from Kuopio, Finland, last year's winner of the RPM Open. Give a big hand for Roni Rönkkönen.
My name is Roni. I've been playing disc golf for 5 to 6 years. I draw from Hämeenlinna, Finland, exactly between Helsinki and Tampere. At the moment I'm sponsored by Brody Schools and European Birdies. My biggest strengths are probably my throwing capabilities, versatile scrambling game. For sure my weakness is the decision making and putting. There's not really that bit of a backstory, I'm just a huge country music lover, so it comes from that background. I love the course, it's for sure my favorite course in the world. It feels like playing chess in a disc golf course, all about decision making, also choosing the right shot. This course is so hard that for sure there's going to be some bogeys, just not to let them get into my head and try to keep the bogeys kind of as few as I can. I would love to say I would like to do this as for my profession, but it's kind of long shot. Now I'm just enjoying spending time with my friends and playing disc golf outside of Finland. I feel like this is probably the best course for me. I feel like with a good day I can beat anybody here. I just need those good days this weekend.
So Roni Rönkkönen, good friend of mine, last year's winner, per discus player. He bombs and he throws a lot of grenades. He's famous for his hat, for the cowboy hat and the grenades. And he is one of only 2 players to ever birdie this hole in competition. And that's a great drive.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looks like he put a move on it.
He did.
Maybe good enough for him to say yeehaw.
The winner of yesterday's feature card event down in Konsmo from Udon Thani, Thailand. Give a big hand to T. Vetne.
Really great guy. Every year they play a C-tier in the local Konsmoparken close by, and whoever wins gets a spot on the feature card.
Oh, that's great.
So yeah, this guy played it. He's the first 1,000 rated player out of Thailand, and yeah, here touring doing the full Europe tour this year.
That's amazing to hear. That's just evidence of the sport growing globally, and I love to see it.
Yeah. And that's also a great drive. He's going to be close to C2's edge. Let's see if he runs it.
From Swedish, Czech Republic, give a big hand to Jakub Semerád.
Here's another familiar face.
Yeah, no stranger to the Gatekeeper channel.
Yeah, and he's actually been hanging out at the course for 2 weeks prior to the event.
Oh,
So
wow.
he went here as a little vacation, you know, and they really get to work on how to attack this course. So it's gonna be fun to see his game plan. Oh, that's a little turned over, and unfortunately that's
Oh, wow.
OB and maybe even a lost disc.
Oh, no.
But just, you know, like 2 degrees of the wrong angle and
Last to
the disc is just flying OB.
from Konsmo, Norway. Give a big hand to Jesper, Emile, Nepstad.
And I believe you were saying that he is a local to
Yes.
the course?
Yes, he's out of Konsmo Park, or he's from Konsmo, which is really close by. Young, promising junior,
Looks
and
like
he's letting it rip.
Yeah, he's committing to that big hyzer.
Oh yeah,
That looks great.
yeah, that was a great drive. He's got some power. Nice. And yeah, so they Jakub electing to go from the drop zone here. You can play it from where it crossed, but it seems like it crossed further up than the drop zone, so he's playing from there, from a clean lie.
A little hard to see from that angle. I'd say maybe he's mid C2.
Yeah, looked like it. All right, so good bid. Wasn't quite up there though. It's a long ways uphill to go here if you're short on the drive. So hard to give it a full run. Ooh. It's also a really good bid.
So is there OB long behind the pin as well?
Yes, yes. I've seen some people make it OB long.
Ooh.
That's a really close one too. It's actually really cool if you get the birdie on the first. They have a leaderboard of birdies in the clubhouse.
Like hole 1 birdies?
Yes. So I wonder if it only would have made it up there, like, so he gets another plaque on there, or I don't know how it works.
That took an interesting roll back there.
Yeah, this is a pretty dangerous green.
Yeah, especially if any type of wind starts kicking up, it just pushes your angle just a little bit more. You catch edge, you could roll all the way back down.
Yeah, and usually like when you miss, yeah, good putt there for the double bogey. Hole really showing its teeth. But yeah, if you just miss low on any other basket, you're usually fine. But here you could get any of those stones and just roll away, and they're sloping to the left. So a really, really tough hole. So 3 very good pars. Almost feels like birdies here. And hole 2, another really daunting one. Par 5, 377 meters with a gap to hit here off the tee. You want to land somewhere after these pine trees there. Get a play to the second gap and play up to about here for a 70 to 90 meter approach shot into this tightly wooded green.
Oh, man. Tightly is an understatement. So getting one of the par 5s out of the way early.
Yes.
You need a controlled distance shot there off the tee.
Yeah, and Roni, like he always does, almost on the holes that he can, he just avoids the gap at all costs.
Yeah, I was going to say, what gap?
Yeah, exactly.
Nice straight
tee.
shot there from tee.
So nice.
Wow, that's got some moves on it.
Yeah, it's gonna be an. Oh no, he ended up in the. Yeah, that's those trees to miss. You really want to be like a little bit further than that to not have to deal with those.
So that, yep, nice late turn there.
Keep pushing.
Hopefully pushes further past those trees.
Ooh,
Just right there on the
out.
edge. I think that should work out.
Yeah, for sure. He's gonna have a play. That kid's got some muscle, man. He throws hard. Ooh, Jakub turning this over a little bit.
So it looks
Yeah,
like
it's not
maybe
gonna
his driving angles might be a little off here to start.
Yeah,
We've
leaking a
seen
little bit right.
two off the tee, two right.
Yeah.
Not really much he can do there. Limited footing, kind of just forced to a patent pending. Just carrying enough ground where he will be next up again.
But that's a great recovery shot from there. Because that's going to be right in the middle of the fairway. He's going to have a really far approach shot to get a putt for the par. We'll see if he can pull it off.
It looks like T wasn't as deep into that tree as we thought.
Yeah.
So that's
Just
good.
playing out to the fairway. Probably playing for a par. Roni, though, looking at this. Ripping. Oh, yeah, just that tiny little drift there coming back. Looks great. Oh, yeah, that's well past the landing zone. Nice.
Jeez.
That's going to be like a little chip shot into the green.
And I feel like that's if you have it, that's what you want because it looks very technical as you get to the end of the hole.
Yes. As short of an approach as you can get yourself. It's ideal. Oh, this guy's having a little friend on the bag. I like it.
Do you see that very often
Oh, yeah.
On
Yeah, for
the-
sure.
on the Swedish tour?
Yeah. People traveling together, especially like on the SDGPT events, there's usually an SDGAT event at the same time for the amateurs on a different course usually. And then they travel together, you know, the people playing MPO and people playing amateurs, and they can caddy for each other and stuff. So
I will say, though, that the
common.
RPM Open was a pro-only event.
it was, yes. So here's just you know, friends that are coming here to watch. They
Sharp
don't have a
angle
lot
there. Does he penetrate the mouth there? I think so.
Hopefully.
A little left. Oh,
Nice
got
kick.
sneaky. Wow.
Yeah, that's going to be great. So, around 5 meters for the birdie there on hole 2. Really nice job. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
That's great. Nice little tree there at the end. I think it would have been great either way. He was a little tight there. Go. Ooh, no way.
Wow.
This kid looks so good. No way he's like 800 or sub 900 rated. It's crazy. Oh, Jacob almost making his par putt there. See if Roni can connect. Nice. Okay.
Sick.
1 under par after 2 holes is very ideal. And I would say it was a good bogey save there from Jakub after his first drive, getting caught up that early and being inside a tree. It's a very tough par save, almost undoable. Nice par there from T.
They do say slow and steady sometimes wins the race, so par
Yes.
for T.
Yes. I think last year the rating on par on the first round was 10, 20 something rated.
Wow.
So getting pars is good on this course. Moving on to hole 3, from these very long bombing shots to a very tight, narrow shot all the way, 79 meters with a backstop. So here you want to ace run it through the gap or do as Roni does.
Oh my God.
And that's C1.
Jeez.
Oh, it's actually parked.
It's
Never mind.
in
It was
bullseye.
yeah, it was well inside C1.
Wow. It just moved
Nice
so
shot.
fast we couldn't follow it.
Jeez. Yeah, he's such a master of that shot.
I
And
hope,
T is showing us the right way to play it. Thank you, T.
Oh.
Oh no.
I mean, how bad it could have been, I think that still should be okay. But I
It
feel
looked
like this
really
is
great.
this is a hole that you definitely want to get the birdie on.
Yes. Yeah, just pump it through the gap and hit the backstop. Maybe it'll bounce in, you know? Nobody knows. And it was a really fun little thing they did on this hole. You see those red things hanging on the trees there all over?
Yeah.
Those are socks. They're called flotnokkers. And it's a sock company out of Norway. And they prevent ticks
What?
from
Really?
crawling up. Yeah. And if you get a birdie on this hole, you can just pick a sock off a tree.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. It's
That's
like a little
really
mini
cool.
prize for getting the birdie. So obviously these guys want the birdie.
Is Jesper wearing
but they
those
really
socks
want
right
the
now?
Socks. Yes, he is, of course. All the Norwegian players almost are wearing those socks, at least from this area. Oh,
Wow, that's an unfortunate roll. Gonna have
Yeah.
a little bit of obstacle between him and the pin from there too.
that's a horrible roll away there after a good layup.
It seems like you can definitely play pretty aggressively on this hole just because of the backstop.
Oh yeah.
Little high.
Unfortunate break there. And Roni, oof, almost sneaking out left side, but Roni getting his socks. Nice. Let's see if he rocks them for round 2, maybe. But yeah, they're a statement piece for sure.
It's like a badge of honor.
Yeah, kind of.
Welcome player, commencing disc selection. Choose your driver. The Kortari. Choose your approach. The Kia. Choose your putter. The Tui. Selection complete.
All right, so from a really tightly wooded hole to hole 4, open, par 3, and hazard island. So everything that's not within the fence there or that's short of the basket is safe. So Roni electing with a hyzer here and hitting a tree, just being safe there. Those red sticks are
Wow.
marking the hazard line, so it was
Go
such
ahead
a
and
nice
give that
shot.
another watch. Clean hyzer all the way.
Just great. Parked. And that's kind of Roni's play style, I feel like. Just, park it so you don't have to worry about putting. That's what he always says.
I feel like if we could all do that, we would.
Yeah. And here's T. That's a great hyzer as well. He's going to be within C1. Jakub also electing to go for the hyzer. Wide. That's really wide. Let's see if it can hang on.
Look like a little flatter of a release as well.
Yeah, so it kind of glided there. I think it was good width. I don't know if it made it over, though. We'll see once he gets up there. Electing for the straight route, flipping it over. Yeah. The creek is also playing as hazard, so...
Wow.
Wow, almost
Great.
making it.
Yeah, great height.
Oh, no. That's on the line.
What?
All right, so Jakub actually was OB there. Getting a good par save, though. Nice putter on the tree. T was parked for the birdie. Nice. Oh, so that was for double, yeah. So he actually went out of bounds twice there. That's really unlucky.
Very, very unfortunate.
And tap in birdie for Roni. So 3 under through 4 holes. He's hot. Wow. Really great start. So moving on here to hole 5. 120 meters with an OB, a little small body of water in the middle of the fairway. OB lining left and long after or at the turn. And yeah, finishing right to the basket. So a lot of people are actually going with a backhand layup here. So Roni is leaking a little bit right, but he's going to be in a good spot or okay spot for the layup. T is electing for the forehand. Flipping it up to the left side of the gap. This looks great.
Yeah. Wow.
Skip. Wow. Nice shot.
Yeah, what a shot.
It's a little bit short, but he's going to have a putt. So around 10 meters. The difficult part about this hole is getting the distance because you want it to fly for 120 meters.
Right.
And then just dive right. And this is too straight. And if it's in the creek, that's, yeah, I don't, hard to see, but if it's in the creek, that's OB. Jesper chucking what looks like a mid-range.
Too much hyzer on that.
Yeah.
Finishing left.
He's going to be safe there, though.
In the rough, though.
Yeah. Very roughy. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, sit down. Okay. Jeez.
Wow. Playing with the line there.
There's a lot of danger on this course. Holy shit.
There is. And that's a putt. Good layup. I feel like yes, but he has a lot of good shots already, but he's just not, getting it to. Ooh.
Wow, what a
Close
bid.
one there. Yeah, would have been nice to see that drop, but he's not getting it, to go his way. So hopefully he can stop the bleeding here soon.
Another metal hit there.
Just a little bit low. Yeah, nice par save there from Roni.
Did it stay safe? Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, so Jakub asking there, right on the line.
2 doubles in a row for Jesper.
And that's, it's it can happen so fast. He's not playing that bad, and he's 6 over par after 5 holes. It's, it's really mentally draining, this course. You just gotta keep pushing. So on to one of the hardest par 4s in Europe. 169 meters, really tight off the tee, and to a landing zone with 100 and maybe 15 meters going uphill very steeply with OB left side of the fairway. And here you have to hit the gap and be prime, and then throw a perfect shot, and then you can have a putt, and hopefully you'll make it so it doesn't roll OB.
Wow, great shot from Roni.
Yeah, that'll be in great position. So let's hope he has some good footing for the approach. These drives are looking really great. And this one that's just so good. But there's so many trees. So you see that tree right there? That might mess with his backswing enough. So he's selecting to lay up. And so there were so few birdies in this hole during the weekend. And that's the one thing you can't do. Getting stuck up early here is just darkness. Wow, too low, but gets the skip. Okay, so he's going to be there. Probably not have a play onto the green. Will be a pitch up and go for it, or try to work your way up the fairway a little bit. Jakub throwing a forehand, perfect landing spot. He's going to have a force over from there. So that's a sharper disc. Yeah, he's going for a little bit of gain up the fairway, make the approach easier. And Roni, perfect drive, just a little bit long, almost had nothing, didn't have a backhand. Has to lay
Leaks
up.
right a little bit.
It did. Hopefully
Gonna be maybe on that little hillside too.
yeah, hopefully he'll have something from there. And T also, yeah, maybe that was messing with his backswing a little bit. So going forehand, laying up. So even though we had 2 great drives, one clean and one early, all of the players are scrambling.
Yeah, with not a lot of opportunity for run up either.
Ay,
Oh,
ay, ay.
man.
So B Creek. And he's going to have a very long putt from there, so hopefully he can maybe give it a bid. Nice approach there. He's going to have
really
that for
good.
the par.
Really good
Yeah.
to play into the ground, knowing that it'll just kind of stop up there.
Yes.
Maybe
And
catch a
Jakub-
flare. Oh, just short.
Jakub, yeah, definitely running that. Nice. Very controlled with a harp. I like it. Trying to match the angle to the green.
Yeah, definitely minimizes rollaway potential. Playing a little short and just didn't get any forward movement up that hill.
So Jakub, great bogey save after a really early tree hit off the drive. Another double for Jesper.
Oof.
Hopefully he can turn that around.
Yeah, as we would like to say, we're looking to stop the bleeding here.
Yes. Good par for Roni. So Roni just playing along, 3 birdies after 6 on a normal course. That would be, okay tempo, for A tier. Here he's leading by a lot. Hole 7, 118 meters, really tight downhill par 3. This is a beautiful shot with the trees crossing over each other, making an arch over the fairway. Let's see if Roni goes for the gap or has something else in his
It looks
mind.
like he's eyeing up something else.
Oh yeah, he is.
Eyes to
another-
the sky here, folks.
Another glidey grenade. And I talked to him about this play because I'm like, there's no way you're reaching this. He's like, yeah, I know, but, if I miss the gap, I might get a bogey. If I can't miss the grenade, and I'm always in C2. So he's just playing for,
He's
precision.
he's playing by the numbers.
Yeah, he's playing smart.
Yeah, I mean, it's important to know your game, know what your high percentage shots and your low percentage shots are.
For sure. And par here is gaining strokes on folks. Like, this was a great shot, just a little bit left, and that's kicking into the woods. He might
gonna
not
be like
get a par from there.
Yeah, either a forehand or a patent pending from there, just scrambling up to the green.
Yeah. Oh, this is looking
This
great,
looks
though.
great. Yeah.
Wow.
It started to fade a little early.
Yeah, he's going to have a putt from there, though. C2 somewhere.
Yeah, you just run the risk of, picking which stability or how much you might want to put more of an Anheuser angle on it.
Yeah.
Because it is so tight.
I would say the miss is to the left. Oh,
Okay.
okay, so Roni ended up on the hill. This is not in C2. Way too much left.
Get in.
Wow, what a shot!
What?
3
Are you
meters.
kidding me? What was that? I wonder if he had a gap or if he just, throw
And
and
it looked
hope
like
from there.
an overhand throw. Is that right?
I think it was a forehand. It just was so stable that it just flexed all the way. It was, wow, what a shot. Really, really nice recovery shot there from Roni. But,
Oh, no.
Jesper kind of breaking down here.
Basically a similar looking position there from him, just maybe 3 or 4 feet ahead.
Yeah, and that's going to leave a tester.
slightly uphill.
Come on, Jesper. Yes.
All right.
In the heart.
All right.
Nice.
I mean, we're going a little further back now, right? So 3 double bogeys. We're getting into the single bogey now. So let's
bogey.
start getting some green here.
There you go. Yeah. All right. Nice par from T. Keeping himself under par after 7 holes. That's a great thing to do. In my opinion, this is the hardest stretch of the course, 1 through 7. Oh, wow. Yeah, he was not C2. He was C1. About 7 meters. Great birdie there. So, good bounce back as well. And just an
That's the
amazing...
par save of the day so far.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So good. And yeah, here's a very beautiful hole. Hole 8, par 3, 134, hazard island hole with a lake on the left, making the wind almost always left to right here. I'm not sure about today though. This looks like kind of a headwind.
Headwind, yeah.
Oh no. Jakub flipped that over. That has to come back.
It might.
Ooh.
I think
It's
it's
gonna be
on the
line.
edge.
Yeah. Okay, so hopefully he's safe there. You have a lot of room to the left of the green here, so that was a good miss.
Like a lot of room, like it's more open over there, you mean?
The island is quite big, like it stretches out to the left for a while, you know.
Gotcha.
Out to the water, yeah. So Roni playing the backhand there, was probably looking for it to turn a little bit more, but he's going to be safe there. Maybe have a long shot.
I do see how the right-hand forehand shot is the preferred line.
Yes.
As we see T just...
That's putting, I think.
Yeah,
Great shot. Great shot. He's going to have a putt there for sure. Okay, let's see if Jesper can bounce back on this hole.
He's moving in the right direction, so...
Yes. There's a mid. I'll hold it.
It's
that looks
not
good.
gonna. It should have pushed a little.
Oh no.
Yeah, way short.
Unfortunate there. Maybe he misread the wind a little bit.
Even though it's 440 foot downhill, electing for a mid-range is an interesting play.
Yeah, 134 with a mid-range is a far shot, even though it's downhill. Nice play into the green there from Semerád. And T, he was also a little bit short. Let's see if he runs it. Oh, wow.
Great height. Look maybe a little right.
Yes, but what a bid. And this basket, this is a raised basket, as you can see, but last year, oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's just in his own head right now. Hopefully he can just let this go and get his round started now after this hole. Okay. Good comebacker. But yeah, as I was saying, this is a raised basket, but it used to be a lot more raised. The cage was almost at band height last year.
Oh wow.
But because of the wind, people were getting, wind spit outs because they were just putting like straight up. So he lowered it this year, which I think is a good change. Moving on to hole 9, 128 meter par 3 with a tight gap off the tee and OB Creek there, and OB left and right, going into a small peninsula of around 5 meters, lining the basket. So this is a very delicate hyzer throw, and with some power as well. It's looking great though.
Yeah, it looks like it's requiring a slight
no.
serpentine shot shape.
Yeah, that did not hyzer in time though. Kicked OB. Unfortunate. And Roni, of course.
Up and over.
Not wanting to do anything with a gap. And he actually, I've seen him go hyzer bomb all the way to the basket from here. So he has a elite power distance. 128 on that high of a hyzer all the way is not something a lot of people can do. T
Looks like
leaking a little bit right.
I think he kissed that tree a little bit.
He did, but that's safe actually.
Yeah,
so
that's
short
good.
is also always safe. So he's gonna have a good approach shot from there.
This looks good.
Oh yeah, that's pipe. This needs to hyzer though. That
It's
looks
hard
so
to
B.
tell.
Long there in the creek, so B. So we'll see. I'm not sure, but it looked like it snuck into that. Is he bidding this?
Kinda.
I think he was. Wow, what a guy. That's very brave with a tight OB on the basket there. Semerád.
Oh.
Good bid there. Nice speed control, not wanting to go OB long on the putt.
Wow, you weren't kidding though. The OB line in relation to the pin is so tight.
It's very tight. So this is a great drive. Let's see if he can.
Oh, whoa.
Not happy
Yeah.
with this attempt.
Yeah, just hung on to that for just a tiny bit too long.
Yeah. It's a really good par from tee. Par is, again, picking up strokes on folks on this hole. Semerád bogey.
That seems to be the case on most of the holes here.
Yes. You really, like the front nine, if you can get out of the front nine clean at par or better, you're doing really great.
Okay.
So Roni being 3 under, still 3 under. It's through front nine is
Yeah,
really
it's
good.
massive.
Yeah. Hey, did you see Jesper got a par?
All right, so he was
So
in.
he must have been saved. There
That's
you go.
great.
Okay, let's turn it around here.
All right, well, we are clearing out the front nine coverage here. Roni with a 3 down. What a round. It looks like we have Clay here pushing up in the leaderboard as well. Big thank you to all of the tour partners here for the Swedish Disc Golf Pro Tour. Each and every one of your support is helping make this tour possible, elevating the experience for all of the players and the viewers alike. And we would like to take a moment to shout out all of the Patreon supporters listed here on screen and all of the ones that are contributing further as well. All the support is super grateful, and thank you very much for tuning in. We'll see you on the back nine.